Welcome to the YouTube channel The Right Place, where creativity, sustainability, and modern design come together in inspiring ways. In this video, we explore how fallen branches and storm-felled timber can become powerful artistic statements rather than forgotten debris. By reimagining organic forms, we begin to understand how raw wood can be elevated into sculptural art that respects both aesthetics and the environment. Subscribe to The Right Place and stay connected for more inspiring content that turns ordinary surroundings into extraordinary statements. One, seeing fallen branches as artistic potential. Changing perspective on natural debris. Fallen branches often appear as clutter after a storm, yet they hold immense sculptural potential when viewed through a creative lens. By observing their curves, knots, and natural lines, we begin to see forms that resemble modern art rather than waste. This shift in perception is the first step toward transformation, allowing nature to guide design decisions. Each branch carries a unique character shaped by time, weather, and growth, which cannot be replicated artificially. When we stop seeing wood as debris and start seeing it as raw material, new possibilities emerge for garden art. These natural elements already contain rhythm and balance, qualities valued in contemporary sculpture. Instead of forcing symmetry, the artist works with what already exists. This approach creates pieces that feel authentic and grounded, blending seamlessly into outdoor environments while standing out as intentional design elements. Two, sustainability as a core design principle. Art with environmental responsibility. Sustainability is not an afterthought in upcycled garden art, but the foundation of the entire creative process. Using storm-felled branches reduces waste and minimizes the demand for newly harvested materials. This practice aligns modern aesthetics with environmental responsibility, proving that beauty does not require excess consumption. Each sculpture becomes a statement about mindful living and respect for natural resources. By reusing what the landscape already provides, artists contribute to a circular approach to design. Fallen timber gains a second life instead of ending up in landfills or being burned. This method also encourages viewers to rethink their own relationship with waste and consumption. Sustainable garden sculptures quietly educate while enhancing the visual appeal of outdoor spaces. Three, selecting the right branches and timber. Material choice and natural form. Choosing the right fallen branches is a critical step in creating sculptural garden art. Size, texture, and structural integrity all influence the final outcome of a piece. Some branches suggest vertical movement, while others naturally curve into flowing forms. Paying attention to these qualities helps match material with artistic intention. Weathered wood often brings added depth through cracks, grain patterns, and color variations. These imperfections enhance the sculpture rather than detract from it. By respecting the natural condition of the timber, the artist preserves its history. This thoughtful selection process ensures that each piece feels intentional and visually compelling. 4. Blending organic shapes with modern design. Nature meets contemporary aesthetics. Modern design often values simplicity, balance, and clean lines, which may seem at odds with organic wood forms. However, fallen branches naturally embody these principles in an unrefined way. By emphasizing negative space and proportion, artists can highlight the elegance already present in the material. This fusion results in sculptures that feel both raw and refined. 'The contrast between natural irregularity and modern placement creates visual tension that draws attention. Smooth finishes can coexist with rugged textures, offering depth and interest. Rather than overpowering the wood, modern design techniques frame it. The final result is a harmonious blend that elevates garden spaces into outdoor galleries. 5. Tools and techniques for transformation. Shaping without losing character. Working with fallen branches requires tools that respect the integrity of the wood. Hand tools and minimal power tools allow for controlled shaping without excessive alteration. The goal is not to erase the natural form, but to refine it. Each cut and adjustment should enhance the inherent beauty of the material. 'Shaping without losing character. Techniques such as sanding, joining, and stabilizing help prepare wood for long-term outdoor display. Careful treatment prevents decay while maintaining a natural appearance. This balance between preservation and authenticity is essential. Through skillful handling, the sculpture remains durable while staying true to its organic origins. 6. Creating focal points in the garden. Subheading 6. Placement and visual impact. A sculptural piece made from fallen timber can become a powerful focal point in a garden. Placement is key, as the surrounding space frames the artwork. Open areas allow the form to be appreciated from multiple angles. Thoughtful positioning transforms the sculpture into a conversation piece. 'Gardens benefit from elements that guide the eye and invite exploration. Wooden sculptures add height, movement, and texture among plants and pathways. They create a dialogue between living greenery and static form. This interaction enriches the overall landscape design and enhances visitor experience. 7. Texture and finish choices. Enhancing natural surfaces. Texture plays a vital role in sculptural garden art, especially when working with wood. Retaining bark or highlighting grain patterns adds tactile interest. These surfaces respond beautifully to light and shadow throughout the day. Natural finishes allow the material to age gracefully outdoors. 'Protective oils and sealants can be applied without masking the wood character. These treatments extend the life of the sculpture while preserving its appearance. Over time, subtle changes in color add to the artwork story. The evolving surface becomes part of the design rather than a flaw. 8. Emotional connection through natural art. Sculptures made from fallen branches often evoke strong emotional responses. Viewers sense the history and resilience embedded in the wood. Each crack and curve tells a silent story shaped by natural forces. This emotional depth sets upcycled art apart from mass-produced decor. When placed in a garden, these sculptures invite reflection and calm. They remind us of cycles of growth, decay, and renewal. The connection to nature feels immediate and personal. Art created this way resonates on a deeper level with its audience. Nine, balancing art and function. While sculptural, these garden pieces must also withstand outdoor conditions. Stability and safety are essential factors during creation. Anchoring methods ensure the sculpture remains secure in various weather conditions. Function supports form without diminishing artistic value. Some sculptures can also serve secondary purposes, such as seating or visual dividers. This functional aspect adds another layer of relevance. The art becomes part of daily garden use. This balance enhances appreciation and practicality simultaneously. Ten, minimalism and negative space. Minimalist principles work beautifully with natural wood sculptures. Allowing negative space emphasizes the branch shape and movement. Less intervention often results in stronger visual impact. The sculpture speaks through restraint rather than excess. By avoiding overcrowding, the artwork maintains clarity and presence. Each element has room to be appreciated. This approach aligns with modern design values. The simplicity highlights the natural elegance of the material. 11. Weathering as part of the design. Embracing change over time. Outdoor sculptures inevitably change with exposure to the elements. Rather than resisting this process, artists can embrace it. Weathering adds character and authenticity to the piece. The sculpture evolves along with the garden. 'This transformation reinforces the connection between art and environment. The wood surface reflects seasons and time passing. Viewers witness a living artwork. This dynamic quality makes upcycled sculptures uniquely engaging. 12. Inspiration from contemporary art movements. Many modern art movements emphasize raw materials and honest expression. Upcycled wood sculptures align naturally with these ideals. They celebrate process, material truth, and simplicity. This influence shapes how the artwork is perceived and valued. 'By referencing contemporary design language, these sculptures feel current and relevant. They bridge traditional craft with modern aesthetics. The result is timeless yet fresh. This balance appeals to diverse audiences. 13. Community and creative awareness, inspiring others. Displaying upcycled garden art often sparks curiosity and conversation. Neighbors and visitors ask questions about origin and process. This opens opportunities to discuss sustainability and creativity. Art becomes a tool for awareness. 'Seeing fallen branches transformed encourages others to rethink waste. It demonstrates what is possible with imagination and effort. This ripple effect spreads positive change. Creativity becomes contagious within the community. 14. Personal expression through natural forms. Each sculpture reflects the personal vision of its creator. Choices in form, finish, and placement reveal artistic intent. Working with natural materials adds unpredictability. This challenge strengthens creative expression. 'The final piece becomes a collaboration between artist and nature. Neither fully controls the outcome. This partnership produces authentic and meaningful work. Personal style emerges through respectful adaptation. 15. Future of upcycled garden sculpture. As sustainability gains importance, upcycled garden art will continue to grow in popularity. Designers are seeking materials with stories and minimal environmental impact. Fallen timber perfectly fits this direction. It offers beauty without compromise. 'Future trends will likely blend technology with natural materials. Yet the core principle remains respect for nature. These sculptures represent a thoughtful path forward. Art and environment move together toward balance. Conclusion: reflecting on transformation. Transforming fallen branches into sculptural garden art is more than a creative exercise. It is a statement about how we value nature and resources. Through thoughtful design, waste becomes wonder. Gardens become spaces of meaning and inspiration. This approach shows that modern art can be sustainable, emotional, and deeply connected to place. Each piece stands as proof that beauty already exists around us. All it needs is vision and respect. Thank you for exploring this journey with the right place.